Hello everybody, I'm Mike. Welcome to BirdGazer.net. Today we're going to talk about how to make some peanut butter bird seed mix for the BirdGazer.net peanut butter / suet feeder that you will get with your camera box. Now, let's begin with the basics. You would need some kind of mixing pan, something like this. I've got this old beat up thing. You're going to need some peanut butter. Now, I get my peanut butter from dollar stores or anywhere where it's budget. You don't need the most expensive. You'll need a spoon to get the peanut butter out. Some gloves. I'm wearing some. I have some extra gloves too. A grocery bag to put the mix into after it gets put into a 1-gallon zippy bag. And of course, some bird seed. Now, I don't get the most expensive bird seed either. I usually go to feed stores or some type of agricultural supply that sells bird food, and have some paper towels, napkins, or something to clean up with. I always keep a few loose just to make sure I can grab them when I need them. So, let's get started. First, just take the bird seed and put it into your container. This is about 3 quarts roughly. So I'll start with the first 2 quarts, throw it in, and go ahead and take these out of the way. And I'll leave the 3rd quart here for mixing later so I can use it to kind of de-sticky the peanut butter. So we'll go ahead and open the peanut butter. Now, there's no real good way to do this. It's kind of sticky and messy, so I just try to glop out as much as possible. Just kind of get it to fall right in. Hopefully I won't be bending the spoon here. Just keep digging in and pulling it out. And this was about 28 ounces worth of peanut butter. I'm going to throw it all in, for the most part, as much as I can scrape out. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll save some for maybe a sandwich later. Now, with the peanut butter in here, it's going to be, as you can see with my gloves, kind of sticky. So what I try to do is put the bird seed over top of the peanut butter, so when you're pressing down, you're kind of touching dry, which is the seeds. And just keep pushing the seeds into the peanut butter. That'll forestall you having totally super sticky gloves, which are going to happen here in a minute. Just start mixing it around. And my gloves are getting sticky, but that's to be expected. Now, while I'm doing this, some of the other things you'll need to know is that it's a kind of a messy deal, so you might want to mix it in a spot you don't really care less about having little drips of peanut butter and bird seed flying around. I wouldn't recommend doing it in your kitchen because this is not really meant for human consumption, so we don't know really how tasty bird seed would be in your meals. So just keep mixing, and slowly the peanut butter is going to absorb all the bird seed. Get all those dry spots on the bottom. Just a couple right there. Alright, now the consistency of this is still kind of wet, so that's where the 3rd container comes in. I'm going to try to stiffen it up and de-wet it, so to speak, or make it less sticky by adding a little bit more seed. Let's see if I can do this without getting too much on there. Alright, pour a little more in, add it in. We'll start with that. This seed will work itself into the peanut butter mix, make it a little more dry to the touch. Now, there's a trick to that when it comes to putting it in the suet feeder / peanut butter seed feeder, and that is we're going to put it into the refrigerator. That's usually where I store mine. because it hardens it up and makes it a lot stiffer to handle when you're loading that thing. All right, just a little bit more. You know, if I was standing still outside and I looked like a mannequin, they'd probably come right to my hands. Birds love this stuff. Mix a little more. That's getting to be kind of what I want. It's more pliable. It's sucked up a lot of the peanut butter. Now, add a little bit more since I got it here. There we go. Get that all soaked in, and I think we'll be ready to put it away. All right, that looks good. It's pretty much what you're getting. Kind of like a meatloaf look, and it's nice and mixed. And birds will be able to pick everything out and get a load of peanut butter at the same time. Now, like I said before, I have a 1 gallon zippy bag that I'll be putting this into. Be putting it into a regular garden variety grocery bag to be put in the refrigerator. That way, if somebody's going for a midnight snack, they won't be flipped out to be seeing bird seed inside the refrigerator. Not that it really matters since it's double sealed there. Now I double pleated this, or I pleated it so I can grab it like that, and that's still the inside of the bag, so when I fold it shut, I'm not going to have like peanut butter all over everything. Alright, take a little bit, come back here. We'll just start putting it in. Make a giant snowball here and just drop it in. Work it down. I'll grab those little scraps that fell on the table and put them in later. And almost done. I usually swirl around and just let everything kind of pile together and get it out of the pan. There's less to clean up. Don't have a lot of bird seed going down the sink. Alright, get that little bit off my hands. Now the other thing I didn't tell you is off screen here I got a trash can, so that's something good to have right near your feet. So you can go ahead and put everything away. Alright. Now to get the gloves off, just grab the bottom, pull it off, kind of use a little bit of the old glove to pull off the other glove, and presto, your hands are fairly clean. Right in the trash can, we'll move him out of the way, and there you go. Roughly a gallon worth of peanut butter seed mix. Now as you can see, this is very gooey at the moment. Now I made some the other day and I want to show you how it stiffens up. How it stiffens up is real good. This has been in the refrigerator overnight. So when I pull that out, it's going to be more malleable and won't be crumbing all over the place and being sticky to your hands when you put it in the feeder. We'll show you how to do that in another video where I use half of it for the peanut butter seed mix, and then the other half you can purchase suet blocks in any feed store or birding center, and you break them apart and put them in. But we'll show you another time. Thanks!